Matthew chapter 16. On one hand, Jesus is very gentle, and at times it seems his grace and desire to save is so great that he'll almost save anyone who says yes. But there's another side to Jesus. He can be very demanding. You see that in Matthew 16 here. Then said Jesus to his disciples, "If anyone wants to be my follower, let him deny himself and take up his cross and follow me. For whoever would save his life will lose it, and whoever shall lose his life for my sake shall find it. For what shall a man be profited, if he shall gain the whole world and forfeit or lose his life? Or what shall a man give in exchange for his life?" The idea of carrying a cross like a condemned criminal on his last walk to his place of death was really awful to the ears of people in first century Palestine. But Jesus is saying that this is what he asks of us. So don't be surprised when things go wrong in your life, when life apparently doesn't work out, when there is pain in whatever form and loss. Jesus wants us to identify with his sufferings, to see something of his sufferings in our sufferings. If we suffer with him, Paul says, we shall also live with him. And that is the principle of baptism. We go into the water like death with Jesus, but then we come up out of the water like resurrection with him. And that principle goes on throughout our lives. And as Jesus says here, life is the most important thing. There's no point in gaining the whole world if you're just going to die. Now, people spend their lives trying to get wealthy, trying to win the world for themselves. But there's something in human nature which makes us not think about death, about our personal mortality, about how short life is, how one day it will all come to an end. We're called to be wise, to face our death right in the face, to see the eye of the tiger and accept it, but to believe and know that for me, death is not the ultimate end. The eternal life which Jesus has is going to be shared with me. And in fact, he's already started sharing that eternal life with me. So don't try to save your life on your own. Don't be obsessed with health and wealth. These things are all for a very brief moment. Instead, accept the gift of eternal life. Give away your life to Jesus, and you will live forever.